This is the reading for this day, Friday, and we're hitting October tomorrow. Wow, wow, wow. And what an energies. You know, Mercury goes direct on the 1st of October, so that's tomorrow. Maybe Sunday we'll feel the shift and the change, but 7 other planets are retrograde, and those planets have a huge influence on how we feel. And we felt it from last week when the portals opened to autumn equinox. And now we have to get back in balance and feel the energies that is pushing us back. It's pushing us back because it's time to go within. And it's time to let go. It's time to take rest. Because if we don't take rest and we don't do what is needed to be done, we burn ourselves out. And this is the time for self-care. This is the time for creativity. This is the time to prepare yourself with joy and things what you really want in your life. So let's see what's going on. I have a different setup today. It's the setup for, this is the divine feminine, this is the divine masculine energy. So divine feminine, communication. Everything is about communication. Communication about you know, maybe with your ancestors, you know, go within and go with your ancestors and talk to your ancestors. You know, shine your light from within and speak from your heart space. So it's the snow moon that is coming up for the divine feminine, the snow moon of taking care of yourself, you know, and follow your heart. You know, don't look to other people what they want in your life, you know, what they need in for themselves in their lives, but still follow your path, you know, otherwise you could get distracted. And when you don't follow your own heart and you don't follow your own pace and you don't follow the signals you get, you know, you get in a burnout. You get in that space of giving your energy away too much to other people that is not reciprocating your energy. You know, what you give, that comes back to you. And when you're just giving and giving and giving and it doesn't come back to you, you know, and you don't tune in with your ancestors or with your higher vibration and your guides, then you will get a burnout. Okay, so take care of yourself. And then I have this one, the balance cards, you know, the 2 dragons. Don't look for validation in others. Be unique. Be you and follow your own path. Well, that's just what I channeled. So follow your own heart, follow your own path, and everything will be okay. Everything will be in that alignment that is for you, that's necessary for you to follow. And take your own time. You know, if you don't feel to do anything, you know, it's then things will change and then you will get a burnout. So take care of yourself first. And then we have the card of forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Let go of past disappointments of when things didn't go right, when you failed for an exam, when you know, everything what happened in that past was needed for your growth. So see it as a step up, a leveling up. how else will the universe get you moving? You know, if nothing happening in your life, you know, the universe will call you eventually to take a move, to take a stand, and to shuffle your whole life upside down. Um, so you will be able to feel the push that you need to move, that there need to be a change within you, that there need to be a change the way you're following your path, and forgive everybody else in the past that did you wrong, that forgive yourself, you know, maybe to hold on too long, forgive yourself for not knowing that you were not knowing that you were unaware at that time. Forgive yourself for that. And when you forgive yourself, doors will open again for new energies to enter. And maybe it has to do with home, family, other things that happened in your life. Could be family, could be friends, could be anything that entered your home. Maybe you have to forgive your pets, you never know. But there are some things going on that need forgiveness. And it could be that a new home is created, that that there is a change coming in your home. Could be that a child is being born, or you know, you get a new pet in your house that needs new adjustments. So it all has to do with family and home, forgiveness and communication with your family. It could be that there is, for some of you, that there is an argument in the family that needs to be adjusted. You know, that communication is needed in the family. You know, and keep your balance and still get that communication, so it will be easy in the house, so it will be tranquil in the house, so that there is more peace and harmony. So it's about peace and harmony, forgiveness, balance, and holding, following your own heart. Okay. For the divine feminine, protection. It's the time of protection. Protect your energy. You know, hold your sword. Hold your sword. And it could be that a communication is coming in, that that's something that needed to, you know, to be resolved. So forgive the person that communicated with you on a harsh way. Forgive them, the people that not be able to do the things that they needed to do in the right way. It could be that there was old behavior that's coming up, and that you see already 100 times again, and that you say, okay, well, you know, know what's coming, be prepared. And that's also what the ancestors are saying, you know, communicate with the ancestors, so they will help you with the protection. Your guide, your wolf is already there. You know, you need to protect yourself as the divine feminine during these times. Honoring your commitments, be loyal to your soul longings, and there is where you find your joy. So this is the stag. This is the beautiful white stag that says honoring your commitments. So what you are committing yourself to, or gave yourself a commitment, honor that. You know, be loyal to your soul longings. So it could be that there is someone in your heart, that already stole your heart, or that already in your environment, you know, and stick to that, be loyal to it, you know, because that's where you find the joy, you know. It could be that you will meet someone who has the same interest as you know, and don't just scatter your energy and go from one to another and looking for another one and looking for another one and seeing if that's matching, you know. That's not the point. It's about acceptation that people that coming on your path that is in the right alignment, in the right frequency, and be loyal to your soul, be loyal to what your soul wants. And it's almost the same as this card that's saying, you know, don't look to validation for someone else and follow your own path. So it's about following your own path. Okay, for the divine feminine, get to know each other. So it could be that, you know, you met someone and now the time to really get to know each other. What is each other's drive? What is the emotions behind their goals? What is the feeling what they have in what is their passion? What is their commitments? What is their lifestyle? You know, what do they want from life? And it's getting to know each other. Learn to meet each other's needs for love. And what is each other's need for love? What's your need for love? You need to know for yourself what your needs are. Oh, wow. Haha. That's a nice confirmation. Where are the cards? Okay, here. Let yourself know yourself good enough to know what your needs are. You just can't say, you know, I don't know, and I wobbling around, you know, because the universe will take you to all directions if you don't know what your needs are. If the universe knows what your needs are, they can provide the right person on the right time in the right alignment for you. And they will just drop it on your path. And it has nothing to do with how the person looks, how the person, what kind of material they have, what kind of energy they, or what kind of money they make. It's all about energetic alignment, and it has nothing to do with anything else. So there is, maybe without knowing, there is a kind of knowing or remembrance from past lives that is coming back to the surface. Okay. And it's time to start, you know, to know each other, to learn, to have fun, to see each other. And that's what is needed for the divine feminine. Divine feminine need to know what are you looking in someone, what qualities do they need, and what is your love language, you know, how do you communicate your love towards someone, what do you need in your life from someone. And that's a question that's really needed before you just dive into something, you know, have this physical encounter, and then you find out that you are a terrible mismatch after a couple of years, and then it's disappointment all again. So know what your needs are for love. Okay. yeah, and feel like a tree. Be the tree of life. You know, give and receive. And give and receive, I say, you know, you carry the fruits, you give the fruits, you let go, and you root yourself again deep in the earth, grounded, where everything starts, the whole circle starts again. You know, you're feeding yourself, you let everything go, it dies, the energy stops, and with springtime it starts to flow again. You know, then you let go of the leaves, you let go of the energies. And so every time when there is a new cycle starting, everything is new. Every encounter with someone that is resonating with you is new. It's not the same and same and same. It's intriguing, it's evolving, it's growing, it's letting go, and growing again. Letting, yes, let, like the circle of life, let it die, let it grow, let go, and let it grow again, you know, and carry the fruits. And when you have the fruits, you give the fruits off back to Mother Earth, and you go and the circle starts again. So that's what they say about protection. And you need to protect that energy, you know. If you already found your twin flame or your counterpart, you know, protect yourself from interferences, protect yourself from distractions, because there, it could be that there will be distractions on your path that how do I say this? Yeah, to get it off your path, to get you distracted, to give you doubts, to give you that kind of energy of, yeah, what shall I do now? I'm in a horrible situation. I'm getting out of balance, and I don't know what to do anymore. And you're losing time, and you're getting hostage in a situation that you don't want to be in. So always be loyal to your heart, be loyal to your path, and anchor yourself as this beautiful tree. Okay, what's going on for the divine masculine? Break with the illusions. Break with the illusions and the stories that you're telling yourself. It could be that you're telling yourself a story that it can't work, it won't work, you know, we are too different, there are other stuff that needs to be done, I don't know, all the doubt from the head, you know, while your heart already knows. And then the card's saying, you know, it's, don't believe in your illusions, throw away the mask of the illusion. It's all there, it's all there, to break with the illusions, to keeping up appearances. That's what I hear. So just get this one out. So you know, sometimes when you need help, ask for help. If you think, you know, I need to do this different, take a different approach. But don't keep up that mask and just saying, I'm perfectly well, while the energy's feeling that you're horrible, you know? So, so strip away the illusions and let your naked self come through, you know, that is guiding you through through another pathway. So the heart will always show, the heart and the energy will always tell. So let's stop the illusion of disturbing everything in your surroundings. As light follow darkness, so day follow nights. Be patient and wait for the right opportunity to create a new chapter in your life. Wow, that is beautiful. That's the Avalon magic card. Like as the light follows the darkness, so the day follows the night. Be patient and wait for the right opportunity to create a new chapter in your life. So be patient. When there is always a divine timing, there's always a right time, and then it takes, sometimes it takes. Sorry, hon, I'm coming later.
Later?
Yeah.
When?
I'm on video.
Okay.
See you later. So sorry for that. It's my friend calling me. As light follow darkness, so there is always a right opportunity, divine timing, and when you know enough from each other, and sort things out. It has to do with taking a leap of faith and not let fear come into to your life, okay? And then you are limitless. You can do anything that you choose for the divine masculine. If you cut away the fear, if you cut away everything in your life, then then you're limitless. Your energetic body can do whatever it wants. So if I look to the illusions, so cut away the illusions of the world that nothing is possible, that you're hostage, that things are not the way they should be shown as they are in the world. So this is like in everything, you're limited. You're not limited. You are limitless. You're going through that higher vibration. In the parallel universe, you can be whatever you want. You can tap in your former self. You can tap in and channeling other energies of former lifetimes, as what we do when we channel our ancestors and asking for their talents to come in. They will give us the power to use those talents to work with. And then out of nothing, maybe a few months or a few weeks later, you start to do things that you never thought of dreaming that you would do, and that means that the energies in the parallel universe that we are in is communicating with us and teaching us the things that we need to know. We can embody those creativities of our ancestors. Okay. So, and that will give us the sun, that will shine our light, that will give us power to do the things that we really want to do. And that is what is happening at the moment for the divine masculine. He is in this space of powerful energy, and seeing through it, seeing what's happening in the world, seeing what's happening with himself, learning more about himself. I also hear he is creating a home for the divine feminine. He is creating a home, he's creating a space for the divine feminine to feel safe and protected. Okay, that's what, and it gives him a lot of joy. It gives him a lot of joy. So that's, yeah, that's what's going on with the divine masculine. And let me see what's going on in his heart space. In his heart space, it's honoring the past, honoring the past. It's this, it's almost the same as the divine feminine with the forgiveness card. You know, honor the past, how things were, how things went, honor your ancestors, honor everything what happened in your life, because it made you grow, it made you stronger, it made you go through things that you never thought that you would go through. You know, maybe you thought, I need to be on my own for a long time, and then you meet the right person, and you know, then there are things going on that you never expected in your life. Honor it, honor your past, honor the good things, and honor the bad things. You know, it's all about honoring who you are within. You know, are you honoring your dark side? You know, are you honoring your dark side? Do you know what your dark sides are? You know, if you don't know what your dark sides are, you will never grow from it. You will take the same mistakes and do the same mistakes and same mistakes again. And after that, you feel miserable, you feel grief, you feel resentment, you feel hardship, you know, because you're not living your true authenticity because of the things that you do. Okay, so just honor what you brought on this path. For instance, if you never take a chance, you know, you will never know, right? So if you do things different in a different way, and you let the things flow from where it's going and needs to go, and follow your heart, then everything will be in your authenticity and in your light body and in your light. You will shine your light, and then people will feel that truth, will feel that authenticity, will feel that genuine connection with you. And if everything is just a mask, you know, it's fake, you know, it's not real what you show them. So it seems that the divine masculine is ready to let the mask go and go deeper, and bit by bit sharing um, um, sharing his feelings, and that could be that he tries to break the barrier of the protection of the feminine. Okay, the path isn't always straight. You come back to things that you thought you understood and see deeper truths. Wow. Well, I don't have to pull the cards anymore, but this is exactly what I channeled. The path isn't always straight. You come back to things that you thought you understood, and now you see the deeper truth. It could be that childhood wounds are coming up, and then you see the deeper truth behind the behavior, that it's just a trauma response, what they do. A trauma response of guilt, trauma response of um, remorse, I feel remorse if I tune into this. There's a deep, deep, deep remorse. And what I see with the Tor is like, if you see this card, this card leads to the underworld. You know, these paths leads to the underworld, going within, going in the depth. You know, the shadow sides, address the shadow sides. We're going into the preparing ourselves for winter time, and things of change, and things in darkness, going in silence, you know, um, die again, and then, you know, wake up again. And now it's the time to dream your dreams for the next year. Dream your dreams for the next year, and welcome yourself with creativity, and honor the ancestors, and honor the past for everything that you received this year. So listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. And if that's not possible, if you just when you listen with the heart, you listen with compassion, you listen with space. But if you're listening with your mind won't allow someone else to talk, you know, and hear and see the other person. It's just about that I have a feeling that the divine masculine has a feeling that he needs to be seen, that he has that feeling of, wow, you know, this feminine really sees me, she really feels me, she honors me. And that's what divine masculine sometimes needs to hear or needs to feel. I think it needs to feel more than needs to see, because when she's listening to him, and they he can I feel figure out where she is in the attunement. And it's really beautiful, really, really beautiful. So he listens with his heart. Also, when the divine feminine speaks, he listens with his heart. So there is a lot going on in the collective of the masculine, and that has to do with changing how he was and how he is and how he became the person he is now. That he learned from his mistakes, and that that he is aware after every ending there's a new beginning. And this is the card of the feminine, the mature feminine, growing and growing and growing. And she is growing it's almost like she is growing harder than the other flowers. She is blossoming, she's opening, she is colorful, she is sharing her light, and her growth is so enormous that, you know, every time when he meets her, there's something different about her, you know, and he sees that, and that is what he honors within her, that he the things that she creates, the things that she does, I hear has his admiration. So that's what I hear. And it never would have happened without a death, without an ending and a new beginning. So it's all about honoring the past, forgiveness towards each other, letting go, follow your own path, day and night. There's always, you know, after darkness there comes light, and there is that the beautiful balance again coming in, the balance of after summertime, after doing. Now somebody hits the brake, you know, and you need to retreat, and you have to go back, and you feel the energy withdrawing. It's almost like they draw all the energy out of you, you know, and that you have to find that balance and bring all that light back into your life to feel that balance. And it's so beautiful because I talked to some friends already about the Dark Mother, that she's already here. You already feel her, you know. She's, if you see it like this, if this is the energy of the autumn of Banba, and behind her is already pushing forward the Dark Mother. The Morrigan is already pushing her out of the way, because, you know, time speeds up, you know. The higher your vibration is, the quicker time goes, you know. It's like your day is by without noticing any, you know, without any notice, because you're on that higher vibration. Your day is speeding up, and then, you know, it's closing, and then everything comes back again, and you're saying, wow, holy moly, my day is already gone. And that doesn't mean that you don't do anything that day. Maybe you accomplished even more that day, and being aware of what you're doing, and you're doing so many things that the time is speeding up and catching up on you. So and that's living without time, because everybody lives in time. Everybody wears a watch, everybody is looking on the clock, what time is it? And if you live without time, because time is an illusion, time is a man-made thing, you know, then time, if you have 5 clocks around you and you're doing your thing, and every minute you see a clock, and you have the awareness of the clock, then you know that time is slow. But if you don't know, if you're not aware of the time, then time flies, because you're in that higher vibration of flow. So yeah, and let it all go. And now it's time to hit the brake. You know, energetically we really hit the brake, because all 7 planets go retrograde, and that really pushes us back, you know, back in time, back to old memories, back to look at where you were 8 years ago. And maybe cycles of 8 years ago start again, you know. And you have to deal with that, you have to honor that, you have to let it go, let it die, and start a new cycle for yourself. But always in that cycle, follow your heart. Okay, let's see what we have for Divine Feminine. What needs the Divine Feminine be aware of? People's taking your energy. Be aware. So what Divine Masculine needs to be aware of? Death, endings and new beginnings, sowing and reaping. So what Divine Feminine needs to be aware of is people taking from you, and not giving anything in return. You know, don't be that fool that they eat from you, they drink from you, and there is nothing in return. You know, Divine Feminine gives, is a giver, is nurturing, is creating, and don't give back what you don't receive. So if there are people around you, the Divine Feminine, um, you know, and it can also has to do with communication. You know, it's the card about saying, oh, I can do this, I can do this on my own, and then after all you feel that you gave too much, and that you are um, that you're not in alignment with what you said. You know, that you're not in uh, congruent congruent behavior. You know, and your mind saying, oh, I can do this, but you don't listen to your heart, and your heart and your body is saying, no, I need rest, I need time for myself, and you're going overboard because you want to please someone else. Stop this behavior and ask for help if you need help, and don't let other people take and take and take and take from you. Okay. And for the Divine Masculine, it's ending a cycle, you know, cutting the corn and the wheat, and persevere it, make something new out of it, make bread out of it, cut it off, and move on to another space. It's cutting the grain. And when you cut the grain, it's the end of a period of growing. It's harvest time now. And when you harvest the energy, you create new things to come along. You can make your bread out of it. You can make ale out of it. You can make beer out of it, you know, and be in that creative space to start something new for yourself. Okay. Well, this was the reading, Twin Flame reading for the Divine Masculine and Feminine. Let me know how you found it, and how this new setup is for you. I will show you the cards on the line here, and I wish you a very good week. Listen to the energies, listen to your body, and go with the flow. And I see you all next time. Bye bye.